Alright everyone, welcome back to another video. Hopefully now we can get right back on pace to where we left off. I apologize one more time that there was not a video last Tuesday because I was in the process of cleaning out my computer and I put all the files of all my YouTube stuff on a flash drive. So cleaned it all out, got it all fixed, put the flash drive back in, all of it was gone. I don't know where it went or what happened to it, but stuff happens, but that's alright. We got everything that we need to jumpstart us back into it again. So from here on out, videos are going to be coming out every week on Tuesday. So let's get right into it. So if you don't remember, we are talking about the 6 ways to make people like you. And last week we talked about lesson 1. And this time we're talking about lesson 2, which is my absolute favorite lesson. This lesson is a short lesson, but it is so important. It is so easy. It's something that we can all do, and we can change just like that, and then our whole life and the way that people look at us will be totally different. And all this information comes from my blog, but I get this information from the book How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. So if you want to check that out, make sure you go find that book somewhere, whether it be the library, Amazon, or wherever you can get your hands on. So this section of the book starts out and it talks about a woman, and she's very rich and she wants to make an impression on people at a party, except she's not really having any success. And the one thing that she didn't realize is that she didn't do anything to fix her face. And you know, you might be thinking, well, does that mean makeup? Does that mean her hair? Maybe she just doesn't look very pretty. And no, none of that actually matters. And what they meant by fixing her face was her face showed selfishness and it had a sour look to it. The reason why she wasn't having success is because she didn't realize that everyone knows that the expression you wear on your face is more important than the clothes you wear on your back. And you've heard the saying, actions speak louder than words. And when you smile, it says, I like you, you make me happy, I'm glad to see you. Smiles are friendly, they're inviting, they're warming. And once again, Dale Carnegie talks about dogs, and he loves dogs in this book, and I love dogs too, and I think it's because dogs are always just so genuinely and naturally happy to see whoever they come in contact with. And that's why we love them so much. Like I said, they're so natural, and you know, they have no other motive to try to win your heart than because they want to. And you know, the same can be said about babies. I don't think anyone has ever gone in a supermarket and has standing in line, and if you make eye contact with a baby, I'm pretty sure I could bet money on it that everyone has made some sort of face at a baby to see if they can get it to laugh or make a reaction. Once again, we love heartwarming smiles. Babies are heartwarming, and you know, they have nothing to give you besides their happiness. They're not smiling at you because they want to try to get money off you or they want to try to sell you something. They don't know any better, and they just know that a smile is something that they need to share. Dale Carnegie got to talk to a manager at a department store, and she said that she would rather hire someone who hadn't finished grade school and had a smile on their face than hire someone who was a doctor of philosophy and wore a somber face. So they would rather hire someone who looks friendly but had no experience than someone who was nasty and maybe was overqualified for the job, because at the end of the day, a smile makes you approachable. And Albert Hubbard, a publisher, once said, whenever you go outside, keep your head up, drink in the sunshine, and greet your friends with a smile. And I'm guilty of it too. We live in a world where we're just surrounded by 1,000 frowns. People don't want to make contact, people put their phones in their face and they frown, and no one really greets anyone unless there's some intention there. And your smile will brighten the lives of anyone who sees it, and that is especially true if it's someone who's under pressure from their boss, maybe their customers, their teachers, parents, or even children. And like I said, this was a very short lesson, but it is a huge lesson that we all just need to smile. And so Dale Carnegie ends the chapter with a little short reading, and I'll end it with this. I'll just read it to you guys. It's called The Value of a Smile at Christmas, and it is a department store that published this to all their advertisers during Christmas to just kind of show and remind people just how important a smile is. So, the value of a smile at Christmas. It costs nothing but creates much. It enriches those who receive without impoverishing those who give. It happens in a flash, and the memory of it sometimes lasts forever. None are so rich that they can get along without it, and none are so poor but are richer for its benefits. It creates happiness in the home, fosters goodwill in a business, and is the countersign of friends. It is rest to the weary, daylight to the discouraged, sunshine to the sad, and nature's best antidote for trouble. Yet it cannot be bought, begged, borrowed, or stolen, for it is something that is no earthly good to anybody till it is given away. And if in the last minute of Christmas buying, some of our salespeople should be too tired to give you a smile, may we ask you to leave one of yours. For nobody needs a smile so much as those who have none left to give. So once again, I thank you guys for your time and sticking with me. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, that's always so awesome to see that people want to listen to what I have to say and what I have to share. So thank you again. Like I said, we're going to be getting right on track with these scheduled uploads and probably going to be throwing a couple more in there every now and then. And as always, if you want to follow me and see what I'm doing, the main place to see that is on my website, justonemoreday.info. That is where I publish all of these little pieces that and summaries of the chapters that I read. I'm ahead. I've already finished the 6 ways. I have to still make videos on them. So if you want to get a sneak peek as to what's coming up, make sure you go over there and read some of it. And I'm already on the next part. But as always, you can also find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. I want to thank you guys so much again. I won't keep you guys any longer. As always, your time is precious. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Make sure to stick around for part 3, because that is also another important one. So thank you.